new tariffs against one of the largest American companies. The president says he wants Apple to make their iPhones in the U.S. Scripps News national correspondent Alex Miller joins us now with more on this and whether it's even possible to have iPhones made solely in the U.S. Alex?
Well, it is debatable if it's possible, and if it is, it's going to be very expensive. Apple's just the latest tech giant being pressured by the United States by the president rather, to make the iPhone in the U.S., but experts have told us it's just not realistic.
Apple caught in the crosshairs of President Trump's ongoing tariff actions. On Friday, the president threatening a tariff of at least 25% against the company if it doesn't manufacture the iPhones it sells in the U.S. domestically. President Trump specifically calling out plans Apple announced to shift its iPhone production to India to avoid China tariffs. Apple CEO Tim Cook speaking with investors earlier this month.
For the June quarter, we do expect the majority of iPhones sold in the U.S. will have India as their country of origin.
The president asked about the decision today.
If they're going to sell it in America, I want it to be built in the United States. They're able to do that.
Supply chain experts say it would be nearly impossible for Apple to transition its full iPhone production to the U.S.
I think they will move some portion of manufacturing to the United States to get some benefit, but we will never see 100% U.S. manufacturing on an Apple iPhone.
Apple currently produces less than 5% of its iPhone parts in the U.S., according to reporting from the Financial Times.
It's such a complex product that requires so many additional components that it would not be practical. It would not be competitive to make here.
Apple's move to shift production instead of bring it to the U.S. may not be unique. A recent CNBC survey of supply chain businesses found 61% of respondents said it would be more cost-effective to relocate supply chains to lower tariffed countries than to bring them to the U.S.
And Steph, the president also mentioned the tariff could extend to Samsung, but he didn't go further than that. Now, if Apple does make its iPhone in the United States, it's going to cost a lot more simply because of labor. Some analysts think it could cost up to $3,500. Others say it's going to be more expensive, but maybe not that high.
Certainly a story I think a lot of us iPhone users across the country will be keeping an eye on to see what the impact of that might be. Scripps News national correspondent Alex Miller, thank you very much.